We have 750,000 bees in the hotel, and guests that come to Polaris can actually see the beehives along with the mural right outside while they're dining.
While some of our guests do know that we have bees, not everybody that comes to the hotel and comes to Polaris knows that we have beehives on our roof. The bees will travel up to 5 miles to pollinate flowers and gardens and things, so there's a lot that really, truly, I believe we have an impact on throughout the city of Atlanta.
And so the mural that we had up there, we've had for a number of years, and it was in need of repair. And so the thought came up, and why don't we do something in the community? And so we actually reached out to Georgia State, who has a graphics design class, and we asked them if they could assist. And it really became more than we thought it was going to be. We thought we would just go and get a few students, and we actually had 6 different groups of students that actually came up with 6 different designs, and we brought our teams together and we actually chose one of the designs, and that's the design that you see here today.
This project was perfect for the professional practices class because they got to work with an actual real-world client that came and did a site visit on top of the Hyatt where the beehives are. We got a tour of the rooftop beehive, saw the existing mural. We got the rundown on the legend of the beehive from Chef James.
They're rescue bees, so they have a home here at the Hyatt. They take care of them and keep them well and safe. So that's what we wanted to express within the mural. It's almost this communal experience, the city kind of being part with the bees and the bees contributing.
Jordan Gum, he put us on to the amazing opportunity to design a mural that will be displayed on top of the roof in the bee garden of the Hyatt Hotel.
Eventually we got to our final designs, and then we brought them to the Hyatt group and presented them and talked about them and why we made the decisions we made.
That day was so fun too, I remember.
It was
nerve-wracking but fun.
Yeah, it was months and months of working on it and trying to decide a really solid direction to go with, and then we got to present it to these guys and they were so receptive, and from there they decided which one they wanted to go with and which one worked with, you know, the environment that it was going to be in, seen from Polaris.
How was it seeing their reaction to seeing the mural installed? It was amazing. They were like little kids walking around behind them, just watching them take pictures and just be giddy about it. And see all of their effort realized in physical form, like, you know, like when you're designing on something on a screen this big, it's hard to imagine what it's going to look like 20, 30 feet tall. So just to kind of see them beaming and smiling and craning their necks back to look at it was really rewarding. So it was a really great experience for the students to have a real-world professional project to work on to take out of their time at Georgia State. So that was something they can show to prospective employers and say, look, I've done client work on a large scale. This is a prominent piece that can be seen from people that come from all over the world to visit the Hyatt. This is something that's going to be permanent. And so much of what we do in design is impermanent and intangible, especially in today's digital-driven culture. And to see something pasted on top of a building that's going to last decades, that's an amazing thing for a designer to have these days, and it's kind of rare.
The artistic vision was very accurately brought to life, so that was exciting.
It's beautiful, and what they've done truly is lightened up the roof and a little bit more of the Atlanta skyline.